My job has evolved because of the pandemic. I'm doing a ton of digital stuff. I started Festool Sedge, my tips and tricks Instagram account. That's my personal account. But Festool allows me to do it at work. It takes about 5 minutes. I do it in 1 or 2 takes. Okay, usually one take, and everybody knows that. But it's been a lot of fun. And during the pandemic, everybody was running scared, but there was a couple of guys there. That I just said, let's do a live on Friday. So Philip, I'll call him out. He's probably watching. Philip Stranad. He was one of the organizers. Chris Seibert, who's the camera dude. He's a very close friend of mine. Derek Clemens, that's Big D. He's the social. He runs the board. And Brent Shively, our other trainer, does the online questions and answers. And we have Minnie, who's our I call her the ambassador. She's always the ambassador. She greets everybody at the door, but she doesn't have anybody to greet for the last year. She sits in the lobby, and she just comes and does the whiteboard. And it's a global thing now. Last year, we had 1 million+ views. It's gangbusters. It's going wild. Everybody's watching around the world. We have people, oh my God, watching. And if you ever watch it, you can see it on YouTube. It's YouTube Live Friday at noon. For me, it's the best thing that's happened to us over the last year, because I have friends contacting me even on the weekends from East Yorkshire, from Kuwait, and from Malta. We have people watching all over the world. Somalia, Afghanistan. Oh my God, everywhere in Asia, Singapore. And it's cool, and everybody gets together and they just chat, but they love it when I call everybody out at the end of the day. And it's getting to the point where I was like, daggone, it's like 10 minutes of like calling out countries. But we also found out that a lot of people from Festool over in Germany are watching. And you know what I'm doing? I'm doing what I do anyhow. And by the way, those guys tonight text me right before and says, hey, have a good training. I like to teach people about Festool. It's my passion.
Yeah, I think Festool, what first, I mean, other than the sticker price, when I first ever heard about it, new contractor, broke as a joke, and someone's like, oh, hey, a vacuum. I didn't know, I would never call it an extractor. This vacuum, you want how many hundreds of dollars for a vacuum? You want how many hundreds of dollars for a sander? I'll go to Home Depot and get a little DeWalt thing that'll buzz around, and I'll push it out on it really hard. And like, that's all I knew. But Festool has changed the game. Now, knocked it off, and like, at least for my world as a painter, I honestly, I couldn't imagine doing what I do without Festool. But there was a time where like I thought it was insane.
Yeah.
And once you see, like, oh my God, like, watch when I turn the sander on and the vacuum turns on.
Yep.
Like, that was like a miracle moment 7 years ago for me.